33 years old to 27. Walkout's coming.
Now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner. Weighing in at 160 pounds, fighting out of Boxsmith and trained by Jess Smith. Let's hear it for Abby, the Wreck-Ass Maiello!
Oh, she's hyped. Even Melissa Kelly's trying to, she's fighting to laugh. Melissa Kelly, it's hard to get her to crack a smile when she's in the ring.
Outside of the ring, Melissa will have a huge laugh.
She's still trying not to laugh.
She's all business in the ring.
She's laser focused in the ring. She was definitely chuckling at that one.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing in at 162 pounds, fighting out of roller and trained by Shane Jordan. Put your hands together for Meghan Walsh!
It's like just a banjo song. It could be any. This is the soundtrack to Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That's a joke. Another cop. Tough night for cops so far, but she is gigantic. I think this is a true 5'10" and true 5'5".
Our ninth fight of the evening is brought to you by our silver.
She is tall.
So again, as we said before, Gauntlet Films spectacular. Like literally,
Best
the
of the
reason
biz.
we're here, Rob and the Gauntlet Films family. I don't know what to say because everything they do is magic.
They make us infinitely less ugly
Touching the hand of God.
and more palatable for your viewers at home. And that's really all we could ask for. To be infinitely less ugly. If you guys are like kicking around any ideas for eulogies, tombstone engravements, infinitely less ugly is something I wouldn't hate.
Mark it right now.
All right, tall homegirl's getting slept. I'm calling it right now. She is tall. She is long.
She looks like she's got good power, but her head is on a platter. If Maiello can come up with something early.
Oh, did I speak too soon, Marco, or did I speak too soon?
Absolutely did.
All right, now, just as we talked about the polish of the previous fight.
You can't rush in with your hands. Being the shorter fighter, yeah, you got to close the distance. You got to close the distance with boxing.
I'd like to see her
rush in.
I'd like to see her be short and get shorter, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Sit
and
down
Walsh
on
should
your
be
punches.
on her back foot. She should not engage with Maiello at all.
Ooh, Walsh gave a little bit nod, like, yeah, I felt it. I'd like to see Maiello dig to the body a little bit, open those hips, and then come up over top with a grenade. That's exactly what we're seeing here. Now, like you said, it can't just be reckless abandon. I think looking at the two, Maiello has exerted a tremendous amount of energy already trying to close
Looks like she's
that
slowing
distance.
down a bit already, is right.
By the way, I want to just remind everyone that 3 seconds into this fight, I called that Walsh would get knocked out. I'm a moron, and I'm terribly wrong. Good competitive bout.
Just so you know, if Walsh gets knocked out, even if there's 5 seconds left in the fight, Matt's going to be the first.
Oh,
I told you, I called it.
Just buckle up. There'll be 1,000 I told you so. It's chambered to go.
So Walsh very comfortable, landing at will. Again, I would like to see every time. I don't know. Why would you engage? If you're Walsh, be tall. Be 9 feet tall. Stop engaging.
I think what
you're
letting
Maiello
Mark,
right back into the fight.
Is the nature of the beast, right? Walsh does have nice, fairly polished 1s and 2s. What is she lacking? Some polish in terms of defense. Now, as I say that, right, Maiello also has her hands full in the defensive sense and is also like 7 inches short.
Yeah. So, I mean, easy round to score for Walsh. My thing is, if she boxed over back foot, if she gave herself some room, she could close out this fight.
I think looking at a fight like this, I think it might get a little bit cleaner as the bout goes on.
As they slow down a
Yeah,
little bit,
because
as the
again,
nerves kind of...
Exactly as I say. In addition to the conditioning, right? You just slow down because you get tired. That's the nature of the beast, obviously. But additionally, right, there's so much nervous energy and anxiety. You come out of the gates like a bat out of hell.
Yeah.
And because of that, obviously, a lot of the fundamentals lack.
So anyway, so Matt just talked, I ignored it. Anyway, so back on to what I was saying. So Maiello has to get inside. She cannot win from the outside, right?
I just saw that kid Shane in the corner brawler just pantomiming these winging punches, and he knows the drill. He's like, this girl, Maiello's winging punches on the outside.
Maiello cannot win from the outside. If you're Walsh, don't trade on the inside, even if you're having success. The worst thing that happened to Walsh is that she has success on the inside, because then she might hang out there too long. Because Maiello can't win from the outside, but if she lands something real ugly on the inside, she could change this fight real quick.
Sometimes, right, well, let me backpedal a little bit. There is a distinct difference between boxing and fighting, okay? Boxing is exactly like you'd imagine, in the sense that it's a jab, it's a right cross. You know, you slip, you roll. When you fight, you just trade, okay? And this is exactly what I wouldn't expect or want to see from Walsh, but she's having success with it. Now she just hit in the break after Melissa Kelly told her not to. Polite warning from Melissa, polite reminder rather, to not hit in the break and listen to your official in the ring.
I think straight right hand from to the body by Maiello.
It's just a matter of I don't know that it's enough.
Yeah, I mean, every time Walsh wades in, it gives Maiello a chance. Again, Walsh is handily winning this fight.
No doubt about it.
But why make it competitive? Is it for entertainment's sake? Because I'm interested. I love it. Like this fight has potential to go either way if Walsh keeps marching down Maiello. Maiello has not been able to close the distance. Why give her that opportunity? Why do her job for her?
Sure.
You're doing half the job for her.
Maiello appears to be slowing. And additionally, although she is the stockier, stronger built of the two fighters, I don't necessarily know that she's the bigger puncher of the two.
Absolutely. I mean, Walsh got some stink on her shots.
Yeah. Hey, guys, you remember like 3 seconds in the fight I said Walsh was getting knocked out?
Just terrible call,
Look, the thing is, sometimes you got to give them hot takes. The people want controversy.
Maiello attacking the body over and over. Maiello's down 6 rounds to 0, and it's the second round of the fight. Get rid of the body shots.
Is this the first 8 count?
This is the first 8 count.
I don't know what they're doing. Melissa Kelly's laughing way more than usual. I don't know if they're telling jokes in there, but I love it.
And again, outside of the ring, Matt and I have tons of laughs with Melissa Kelly, but she's all business in the ring. She's having the time of her life tonight.
Smiling.
She thinks Walsh thinks the round's over.
Yeah, I think there was some confusion with the round clapper there, thinking that it was the ring bell.
So again, I mean, completely dominant performance by Walsh.
As a sidetrack, we have George Thorogood, right?
Yeah.
You know, George Thorogood would like play your wedding for $5 grand. I don't know if that's like super
That's
surprising.
$4,000 more than I would pay.
No, sneaky good catalog. It would be super depressing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And like it's not even the Destroyers anymore. It's like in the
George
Destructors.
Thorogood and the guys at the Newton Elks, you know, who have
Do you think this is like his normal talking voice?
100%. 100%. I think with some people, like the dude from Disturbed,
Yeah.
doesn't walk around like, I'm going to do or any of that stuff. But I guarantee you, George Thorogood sounds
yeah.
like
Every single time he does
a pack
everything.
of Marlboro Reds. Absolutely.
But in his defense, he probably ate a pack of Marlboro Reds.
He's also one of those guys that's looked old forever.
60 when he was
Not
20,
like old,
but now when he's 60.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Back to action. I think we're not going to see a real tremendous difference in game plans. I think
honestly, it looks like Meghan Walsh is finally not pressing as much.
And you know what? It's funny. She's adding the left hook, which, again, I don't necessarily know that I would have recommended, but she's having success with it, right?
She's much calmer, much more at range. She's having more. This is the fight I would have liked to see her late in the first round and absolutely in the second round.
Yeah, and when we talk about adjustments in the corner,
well, her corner's telling her to
they
press
are waving
right now.
But I think they had to have clearly told her to
box at range.
Box at range and put combinations together.
And again, this trading, the success she's having,
that's
when you get that. When she's having success trading, it's the worst thing for her. Because Maiello cannot win at range. If you're trading in the pocket, you're giving her the only opportunity she has to win this fight.
Maiello did a great job. She picked up the jab and then stung her own jab in there.
Oh, yeah. Also, no knock on Maiello. She's doing everything she's supposed to be doing. She's 12 feet shorter than
great
Walsh.
left hook. I'll tell you right now, if these boxers are the same height, this is a completely different fight. Now, I'm not saying that Maiello does enough to win, but I think it'd be a lot more competitive. I just saw a second ankle roll there, Marco.
Yeah, that was weird.
She handled it better, but at the same time, I do wonder if there might be a little soft spot in the ring.
I wonder if an 8 count's coming up.
I think we're not far away from an 8 count. Oh! Maiello just landed a number of strong punches.
Another thing, and again, it's newer boxers. She doesn't have the polisher. But if Maiello doubled up on a side, doubled a left hand to land a right, because Walsh seems to be rolling left to right, and rolling through each shot. If she doubled on a side.
Yep. The example I always give is I always think of Chris Weidman, Anderson Silva in that first knockout. Chris Weidman threw a real odd right hand, threw a second right hand that messed up Anderson Silva's timing, and then finished with a left hook that knocked him out. And it was really just a matter of doubling up same side. Great scrap.
Yeah, I mean, Maiello finished as strong as possible. No love lost. No, not taking anything away from her, but she simply didn't have the physical tools to win that. It's not even like she didn't have the boxing accoutrement to be able to do that. She lacked.
Accoutrement.
I have one of those
Something
word of the day calendars. And
from one half of the Nolan Brothers color commentary.
She doesn't understand the boxing milieu.
What the hell is that?
I don't
Is that
know,
a word?
man.
Both fighters looking surprisingly fresh.
Yeah, and that's anytime I hear a fighter tell me I could have done 2 more, it's cool. You didn't empty the gas tank.
But you know what? I'll say in this case, they did. They did. Just, they could have done 2 more at that pace.
They gave 6 full minutes of hard boxing.
Yep.
So again, I mean, pretty clear one-sided win by Meghan Walsh, but Abby gave a great account of herself. She was just, honestly, it's just a matter of being too short.
Yeah.
And that can happen. She just didn't have the physical tools to get there.
No one should be disappointed in this bout. Both gave a fantastic account of themselves. Great, tough women, great boxers, good stuff from both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to our judges' scorecard for a unanimous decision, declaring your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Meghan Walsh.
Strong outpouring of support for Meghan Walsh. Great bout.